sports and fitness trends come and go. Jazzercise, spinning classes, Zumba, P90X, and the list goes on. People are always looking for the new, trendy way to get toned. But sometimes you have to think outside the box to really get a challenge. And what better way to challenge yourself than to learn how to fly?
Well, I've been finding ways to be upside down my entire life. I started out doing gymnastics when I was a kid, and I moved to swing dancing where I was doing air steps with the flips and tricks and aerials. And when I was living out in California, I was taking flying trapeze lessons, and I met somebody who was hanging fabric from a tree doing some really cool stuff. She started teaching lessons 3 weeks later, and I never went back to trapeze. I found my calling here with the aerial fabric.
Now, what kind of fabric is this? Because I'm going to tell you, I'm a little worried. I'm probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 200 pounds, and I just ate before we came here, so let's bump that to 210. Is this going to hold? Am I going to break a leg, fall down, or how?
Well, if you hold yourself up, you're not going to break anything. The fabric will sustain you just fine.
How did this art form come to be? Do you know the history of it?
Well, it actually started in the 1960s, but it didn't really develop into anything until the 1990s. The mid-90s, Cirque du Soleil created an aerial contortion act in fabric, and Aerial Silks was born.
So where do most of your students come from? What walks of life are just all over? Or
they come from everywhere. I have students from age 9 to 59 who come consistently to the classes. They come from all different backgrounds, from dance, from physical therapy, from jewelry making, from school teaching, from lawyers. Most people come here just for the fitness of it. It's a new way to work the entire body, and it works every aspect of your body.
All right, why don't you walk me through someone that just comes in, what they would be doing?
Climbing isn't all about using your arms to pull yourself up. It's about letting your feet do half the work. So then I show you how to wrap your foot, shifting your weight to one foot. You bring your other foot off the floor from behind the fabric, around to the side, around the front, and loop your foot around so the fabric comes off the inside of your foot. Your knee will be bent up and you're flexing your bottom foot. That's going to be the new floor. So when you hold the fabric with both hands, you're going to gently step off the floor with your other foot onto the other foot, trapping the fabric in between, and then you push to straighten yourself up, walk your hands up. Good.
Like that?
Yes. Good. Now you got to release the fabric off of your feet, then bend your knees up.
I just fall down. Well, that didn't work.
Good. Release, bend the knees up.
Not really even off the floor.
Up, wrap, clamp, straighten. Good job.
I believe I can fly. Hello, Clarice. All right, I don't know how to get down though.
All you got to do is let the fabric slide between your feet and walk your hands down, one under the other, one under the other.
You sure it's a four-way?
You can do this. There you are. Nice job.
All right.
Next week we'll do 5 feet.
I don't know about that.